I'm Original L. I'm showing how I'm growing my wealth through the stock market and the futures market. Today, I'm going over two ETFs and two stocks that I see having a good explosion over a week or so. With no further ado, let's get into the charts and let's go over these two ETFs and these two stocks. Starting off with the ETF, this first ETF that I'm liking is the S&P 500 ETF, the SPY, SPY. Why do I like this chart and why do I see it going up? First of all, we came down, we take out these relative equal lows, and we created a SMT, a smart money technique, smarty tool, whatever you want to call it, smart money thinking. We created SMT with a low based off of QQQ. Now we created a low getting into the second ETF, which is QQQ. I usually wanted the Qs to take out these relative equal lows right here. I was very bearish on these relative equal lows getting taken out on the QQQ, especially because I trade the Nasdaq 100 indice, the futures market. When it comes to the Nasdaq 100, I trade that, so I wanted these relative equal lows right here to get taken out for a bearish side. But the S&P 500 ETF said otherwise. So I definitely see the SPY having to move up. Would I be in it right now? No, because this was the entry right here when this happened. This was the good enough discount based off of this high. Now where do I see it going to? I see it going to 750.18 and then 754.74. And if we have some good news come out, I definitely see price going to all-time highs. Now with that being said, I'm not in it, but this is where I want to see price want to go, and now I'm officially bullish on the market. Let's get into the 1 hour chart real quick. Now, this would have been a good entry. Monday was a good day, I could say so myself, to get into some longs. But overview though, I do want to see the market go up here after it got into a good little discount. You know, I buy in the discount and I sell in a premium. So with that being said, man, overall I see the SPY going up over the week or so. We do got high impact news. The Fed watch is talking tomorrow, so we'll see how that comes into play. But yeah, I see I'm bullish on the market overall for right now. Let's go to the Qs. The Qs, I definitely see taking out this high right here. Got this high. Do I see the Qs going to all-time highs? I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I definitely see the Qs going to all-time highs. Matter of fact. Why? Because we created SMT. You see, we left these relative lows down there. So the Qs is telling me it's more bullish than SPY, because you see how the SPY takes out that low, but we didn't on the Qs. That means the Qs really want to go up. It really got that push up. So with that being said, I think it goes to all-time highs. So for a short term right now, I'm bullish on the market. Getting into the top two stocks, the first stock is WDC. WDC is one of the world's largest data storage companies following the 2025 spinoff of its flash memory business into SanDisk. Western Digital is almost entirely focused on hard disk drives for cloud providers, AI infrastructure, and enterprise customers. So with that being said, since I hear that, it's been one of the top moving companies in the S&P 500. I always have it on my list. Now, looking at it, it had a sell-off. Looking at the chart, it had a sell-off. And I liked how it had a sell-off. It came to this weekly volume imbalance. And what do I see? We had an inversion of this 4-hour sell sign imbalance, buy sign inefficiency right here on the 4-hour chart. Then we created this 4-hour buy sign imbalance, sell sign efficiency. We tapped back into it. My personal opinion, I see WDC going up to this 4-hour sell sign balance buy sign efficiency, this 696.79. Now, if any geopolitical news come out and anything goes wrong with it, then it is what it is. I could be wrong, but for this company, I definitely see it going up to the 696.79. Do I see it going to all-time highs? And it's a little iffy. The highest I see it going to is at 739.11 for right now. It's in a good discount to buy to go long on for a good short-term investment. It'll be a good little 1 risk reward, or you want to go to up here, almost a 2 risk reward. But yeah, I definitely see WDC going up to these highs and going up to this 4-hour sell sign of balance buy sign efficiency, the price of 696.79 to 712.31. So this would definitely be a good interest over a week or so, or 2 weeks. I definitely want to see how it performs and how it performs in this new month of July. Now, this other company is STX, Seagate Technology. It's better than WDC in my opinion, but they both run hand in hand. So it has something else to do with the data storage hardware, drives, the HDDs, right? It has become a major beneficiary in rapid expansion of AI cloud computing because of hyperscale data centers need enormous amount of low storage cost. This is how the company makes money. Hyperscale cloud providers such as Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and Meta. Now, these are all the top companies you probably hear of and you know of. So that's very huge to me. Long term wise, will I invest in this company? Not yet. It's not in a big enough discount. But on a short term perspective, I see this company going to all time highs, if not close to it. But let me show you how it's in a discount right now. And most people are sleeping on it. The news hasn't talked about it yet recently, at least of today. And it's in a discount right now. So you ain't going to hear too many people talk about it. But I like this company in a discount right now for a short-term options play. And this is the levels I see it going to. So let's get into the chart. Looking at Seagate Technology. Why do I like this company? Now, after tapping into this 4-hour buy sign to balance, sell sign efficiency, we create these lows right here. From this high to this low, we are in a what? A discount, especially if we are below the equilibrium. We're in a huge discount, and I like these companies in the discount, and this has been one of the major companies that's been going up this year, and the data storage in general has been going crazy. Now, looking at this chart, after I seen this huge up close candle on Monday, now I can look at 12 a.m. on Monday and see, do we have a hourly buy sign and balance, sell sign efficiency that was created? Granted, we did. So after price taps into here, yes, it's been in here for a minute, but I ultimately see it going up. So a good stop loss will be right here at the price of 884.18. If it goes right there, then I'll be wrong. Now, where does it have to go for me to be right? I definitely see it going up here to this busy 4-hour buy time to balance, sell sign and efficiency, and I see it ultimately going up here to this $1,116 price target. Now, with that being said, that's where I see it going. That's what the technicals is telling me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. Now, let me finish this off the right way. I'm finna add on one ETF. I know I said I only had two, but I have a third one for you guys that I see that has huge momentum and huge upside target for right now. And that other ETF is no other but the only one, DRAM, D-A-R-M. Let's get into the chart of it. Now, DRAM created this high up here, and we came down, took out this low, creating this low right here. After we seen that, we had an inversion of this 4-hour buy sign to balance, sell sign efficiency. Now, what do we do after we have that? We tap back into it. Now, that's my entry right there, where I will be wrong at if we come down to this 69.66. Now, there I'll be wrong. Where do I see it going to? I definitely see it going to this 77.72 for this ETF, and I see the huge bullish momentum on it. Now, I was wrong about the market. Like I said, I wanted those QQQ to hit those relative equal lows. I was bearish, but since the SPY took them out, and I see the SPY showing mad bullishness now, I'm bullish until we hit all-time highs. Now, if the companies I mentioned, if we start seeing all-time highs get hit before the companies I mentioned, such as WDC or STX, if the market hits all-time highs without the companies I just mentioned hitting my certain price targets, I'll be like, I'm cool off of these companies. I'll go break even on them, or I just exit it out 100% completely. But if these companies just run and the market doesn't hit all-time highs yet, then I'll just take profit out where I plan on taking profit at. With that being said, this is these couple companies, couple ETFs that I like and I see bullish momentum on. Otherwise, if it's not these companies, the whole other else market is just exploding and is on a tear and it's in a premium. So these are the companies I see a huge discount on that has great buy targets right now. And yeah, man, we buying the discount and we selling the premium. That's the name of the game for me. With that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Lord willing. Shalom.